A quote saying, "Shut up or I will cut you," is a phrase from the novel called Picking Cotton. I was scared because I thought the residents would be like Bobby Poole from Picking Cotton, just strong, tough men who didn't care about any of their actions. Behind the wall of Indianapolis Reentry Education Facility, I believe they never deserved a second chance back into society. They should be unhappy and think about all the crimes they have committed. Social media always portrays prison as a bad place to go to, but in reality, there are facilities in the United States that are willing to help inmates change their lives around. My professors introduced me to the Indianapolis Reentry Education Facility, also known as Iref. I was scared being a female walking into an only male prison. Also, entering into somebody else's house where they have to live on a daily basis. You have to expect the unexpected in there. After security process, we have to go through the doors and walk into the courtyard. And once we walk into the courtyard, all eyes are on us. Residents there barely get to interact with people outside of the fence gate. My uncle was incarcerated, and the way he spoke of it did not seem like a pleasant experience. My uncle told me that the food is awful, many fights occur, and there were limited things, activities, or programs they could do. The Indianapolis Re-Education Facility experience ties in with the Introduction to Criminal Justice, or J101, because there are multiple things that people lack knowledge of in the criminal justice system today. Implicit bias is a judgment or behavior that results from cognitive process that we are often unaware of or without intent. People do not know that they have implicit bias. I only learned about the implicit bias because we have taken 7 IAT tests to measure our implicit bias. I was shocked by my results because I felt like the perspective was different. My experience seemed different on some of the tests than the actual test showed. My IREF experience also showed me that there need to be multiple changes done in the criminal justice system. For example, why do we see individuals get harsher crimes than the others over the same crime? I had a conversation with a resident named Jeff, and he told me I could become whatever I wanted to be. It felt like even though the residents are going to adapt back into society one day, they would rather tell others about their experience rather than them falling into their footsteps and making poor decisions. IREF helped me in my Fundamental of Public Speaking class because I had seen improvements with every speech given over this semester and through this experience. I had given 3 out of 4 speeches and I felt less nervous after I had given my second speech at IREF. I was nervous the first time because I did not know how to open up to the audience and share my personal stories, but I was able to speak through my speeches. It made me realize that I was not the only one who had went through the same situations in their childhood. I did not feel alone anymore. From my first speech, I had seen a lot of improvement. For example, during my first speech I spoke low, used and ah, poor grammar, and had trouble speaking in front of people. After my third speech at IREF, I had improved on my crunch words and vocal projection, as well as a variety. I believe this experience also helped the residents improve their speaking skills. 2 outstanding individuals that I have seen their improvement in their professional speaking ability were Jeff and Abdul. Jeff would be nervous to speak or barely talk after I got to know him. In his history, he was off the wall with talking. He was able to introduce me to the Pledge of Allegiance and read the mission statement of the club. After Abdul came out of his comfort zone, he was able to speak up and be himself. I was surprised by how they acted just like us college students, scared at first and open up at the end. My experience at Iref also helped me in my SPIA first year seminar or V100 class, because if we ever encounter a criminal who is looking to get on the right track, then we can assist them into getting their lives back together by first recognizing that they are human and giving them a second chance and back into society and getting their lives on the right track. We walk by so many murderers in our lifetime, and we are unaware of who is a murderer. Can we identify who is a criminal and who isn't? No, we can't. So we shouldn't be judging people. SPIA is all about making a difference and changing people's lives around. So when criminals are readapting back in society, we should be able to help them create a resume, show them how to professionally dress up for an interview, as well as show them the skills, like how to properly speak during an interview, to help them with the opportunities to turn their lives around once and for all. I had came to Iref thinking I want to become a DE agent and make a change in the world and into the criminal justice system, but in reality, I want to become a teacher. I felt inspired to teach individuals and give them powerful messages and open their eyes, just like this experience did for me. I'd be able to show them the world is not always a bad planet and we can all get along together. I had chosen to change my career field into teaching because I feel like I can encourage kids and adolescents that not everyone is bad as they say they are. I believe our perspective on the residents had given us a different mindset than the one we walked into Iref with. How are we supposed to make a change in the world if we keep labeling people for their past? I know many individuals who have changed their lives around. All you have to do is give people the opportunity and that are willing to start over. A background check should not justify their future. They might have a criminal record, but they should not be judged for it. Everyone makes mistakes, but it is our choice to come together and build our nation to make it a non-segregated world again and let backgrounds justify who we are. Be kind, for everyone is fighting their battle too. They are all different individuals, but they are just like us, no matter if they have a criminal background or not. They are the same people that they were before they even got locked up. A quote from Steve Marble once said, "You have been blessed with immeasurable power to make positive changes in your life. All you have to do is believe and your life will change and set you free from the past. It is up to you to make a difference in your life."